Alright. I hope there's no more depressing stuff going on now. Or going on, like, no more depressing talk, I'm trying to say. Because I'm taking my break, and I think I'm ready to get back into more Kinkoi now. Jeez, that last freaking scene was so depressing. Like, the fudge, dude, it's freaking fudge. But anyway, what's up, Ria? But I darn it. Yes, this is my room, Ria. Oh, are we not even here right now? Are we just sleeping? Yep, okay. Alright, I was sleeping on the floor. Lol, but I darn it. Because I let you have my bed. Don't step on me. But I darn it. She stepped on me with her full body weight the moment she climbed out of bed. Blah. Thanks to that, I was now wide awake. But I darn it. Thanks, Ria. Thanks a lot. You conked out hard yesterday, huh? I can't believe you stayed the night in a man's room. How scandalous, Ria-san. Lol. What? Please don't hit me. I was just joking, but she got a serious look on her face and went silent. Ria took a close look at her clothes. No, I was just making a joke, woman. Calm down. Of course not. I was nothing but a gentleman. Lol, that's weird. Why would there be saliva on you? Like you guys spit on you or something? The fuck? Anyway, I told you I didn't. You're being awfully mean to me when I let you borrow my bed and smoke in my room all the friggin' time, even though if I was actually or I would not be letting that happen at all, but yeah, anyway, Yes. Ria shrugged her shoulders almost like she were apologizing, and headed toward the bathroom to wash her face. Crunch! What'd you step on or fall over? Whoops, you okay? She hit her foot on a cardboard box I had sitting nearby. Oh, okay. A few of the contents went flying. Ah, damn it! Hold on, don't move! Is that my porno magazines or something? I mean, my Airgay? Or porno magazines? I don't know which one it is. Both? You know which little box went flying with it? Oh, the Loveriche box, okay. The two Loveriche emblems inside also scattered. It'd be a huge pain if I lost them. Better pick them up. Ria looked stunned. No, the gold. I think. Okay, I'm on the silver. Yeah, the silver. Only 2 silver ones have shown up so far. Is that weird? She asked, sounding surprised. I'm collecting them. Aw, I've been at this for 10 whole years. Why the heck have I gotten my hands on a single golden emblem? Dang, shit, dude. She has one, doesn't she? She left. I waited around a little while and she came back. And she brought with her? You too? I let out a grin. They were silver Loveriche emblems. She also had 2. Oh, okay, so she only had silver ones too. All right. Thought she had a gold one. Well, pretty much any Japanese person would give it a shot. 99% failed. 99% failed, though. You only have 2? Yep. Same. That's too bad. You needed 5 to get a prize. You were 1 short. 1 short, huh? Okay, I'm good. I think at least some of us are thinking this. I'm definitely thinking it right now, so I'm just gonna bring this up. We all remember the beginning of the game, right? with obviously us and then 2 other girls. And we've been obviously alluding to who one of the girls has been throughout this entire freaking game, and it's obvious, so yeah. I'm not gonna say it if you can't tell, but it's obvious. It's obvious to me, at least. And yeah, so there's that girl. And then I was wondering, I was actually kind of curious about who the other girl was. Like, the other one was obvious, like, who we keep alluding to, who spent a lot of time at the camp and all that. Again, like, that one's clear. But the other one I was actually curious who it could be. Sick, I know. But yeah, anyway, moving on. But why are we laughing? Why are we laughing? Why are we laughing? we both burst out laughing. A pretty big twist of fate, huh? The fact we each only had 2 was actually pretty amusing. Wow. Great, right? Oh yeah, and the other girl probably has the gold one, by the way. Now to make 5, but would that count? If you get 4 silver ones and 1 gold one, do you still get the prize? Or no? It's kind of some bullshit if you don't get the prize, even though you have a gold one instead of a silver. Like, it's like 1 better. It should still count. I like the sound of that. Wow. Collecting another stream would be rough, considering I'd only managed to gather 2 after all these long years. Fuck. Shit, dude. If there were only one more, though, that felt manageable. Even if she managed to take mine, it wouldn't be much of a shock. Heck, I go so far as to say the sense of achievement from collecting them all would be prize enough. Well, you're on. It's a winner-takes-all battle for the Loveriche emblems. Wow. This sounded fun. What's more, we were on much friendlier terms these days. With this, I felt like we definitely formed a connection. There we go. That made me happy. What will you do with your emblems? I think it'd be better to keep the 4 of them together as long as we're at it. The horror box? Yeah. Yep, okay. Thought so. I put mine into the container I was using. Then I handed her the box and... She apparently hadn't taken notice of the box up until she touched it. Yes, maybe. Yeah, it's a perfect size after all. Ria's face, huh? Yeah. She correctly pronounced it like Aura. She must have been familiar with the name. Yeah, she's familiar with the name. Lemonade on it. Anyway, she put the 2 emblems on her, for a total of 4, into the box. Thank you very much, Ria. Guess so. Hey, watch your mouth, woman. Shut up! Lol. Her mouth was as foul as ever, but her conversations had grown warm and friendlier over time. So Maria. Honestly, she was crude enough to treat her like a guy friend, but still. I had made my first friend at this academy with no connection to Solvi. Oh yeah, that's true. That's interesting. I headed to school in the rain again today. Oh, it's still raining. What the fuck? Shit, dude. Yes. You appeared in front of my eyes, Sylvia. I mean, what? Not really. It wasn't as if something nice happened. Just something ordinary. That was all. Poor Reina.
今ご用意します。
I'm sorry, I love this freaking track so much. I can't help it. Anyway, class was the same as ever too. Though the thunder had stopped, the weather was still drizzly and gloomy, but that didn't seem too awful. However, what? Jeez, why is this rain going forever? The fuck? Like, is it, like, it's been non-stop rain for the past few days, so the actual fight just happening. Sudden downpours have happened more often lately, but it feels like we're getting longer spells of rain that make sense for this season, too. Yeah, the fuck? What's going on here? Today, darn it. Regardless of whatever mood the weather put me in, this rain did cause problems. 3 in particular, Number 1, in the end, rain was still depressing. Yep. Who really knows why? Number 2, it was fine on weekdays, but it was boring to not be able to go out on days off. I don't really care about going out, so that doesn't bother me too much. It wasn't inconvenient to go to school since the academy and dorms were close by, but it required a pretty lengthy walk to go from the dorms to the city, into the city. And it was a bit tough to go into town on rainy days. I wish it would be sunny on days off. Incidentally, today was November 2nd, Thursday. I was about to say 23rd for some reason, I have no idea why. Tomorrow, Friday, was Culture Day, and the 4th and 5th for the weekend. Ah, good old Culture Festival, huh? Already in the prologue? Dang, ship dude. Put it another way, it was a 3-day weekend. And on a 3-day holiday, I hoped at least one of those days would have decent weather. As for number 3, I don't know. I headed back to the dorm. One rainy day after another just made everything feel melancholic. Even the air in the dorm foyer felt stagnant. Well, that aside... Rap? What? Is this Akane? I knocked at the room next door. Oh, I'm knocking on the room. Okay, I'm knocking. Then I waited a while. She must have been asleep. Ria walked out and looked less than amused. Well, another headache, huh? Nah, yesterday seemed rough on you, so I wondered if you were okay. Number 3. We couldn't go to the roof. Yep. That could have some small part in why Ria's mood refused to improve. Wow. You've been spending a lot of time with Ria lately, I've noticed. That's interesting. Sorry about that. Why are you sleeping at 5:30 in the afternoon, though? Why not? Let her do what she wants. She can take a nap whenever you feel like. I'll take naps at any time of the day. Unless it's nighttime, then I just go to bed. But yeah, anyway. Wow. Wow, flippin' A, darn it, Ria. You didn't realize? And after how soundly you slept last night, too. But we've been over this, right? You make that sound like a special ability, but it's more of a defect if you ask me. But, nope. Going strong for the past 3 days for some freaking reason. Fudge. Anyway, yeah. I put everything on hold for today, which is why I tried coming over to visit. Wow, rude much. She apparently didn't care for my wisecracks and clicked her tongue with displeasure. Then, as she gazed out the window... The rain. I'm actually very curious about that myself, Ria. Agreed. The roof. I wouldn't go so far as to say I was looking forward to going. But it was on my mind for whatever reason after not being able to visit it for an entire week. Dang, why is she smiling like that? It's kind of weird to see her smile like this so happily. Like, I know she smiles sometimes, but it was just a pretty big smile, and it's raining right now, and she's been grumpy this entire time, so... Huh. Kind of scared, not gonna lie. Anyway. Huh?
願いがあるの。私のお願い、聞いてくれる？
Ria? What are you planning? What's up? Did your headache short-circuit your brain?
タバコがもう切れそうなの。山を降りるのめんどいから、買ってきてくれない？
Ah, you doing this, huh? Fuck no. You need to drop the cigarettes, okay? It's not good for you at all. Or will probably say yes to this, so blah.
ねえ、リアのおねがい？
Ria flipping a donut woman. Gross. Lol.
殺しちゃから。
Please don't. I guess gross for stepping over the line. That was actually pretty cute, but not for cigarettes. The cigarette thing ruins it, so yeah. Anyway, guess she was in desperate need of a resupply too. While living in this dorm, your only shopping options, or put another way, the only way you could acquire supplies, were the school cafeteria, school store, or the cafe or convenience store in the dorm. Every other little thing required climbing down the hill. Dang. It's went without saying, but they didn't sell cigarettes in the dorm. Yeah. I know how you feel. It really puts me out when I run out of cup noodles, too. It may have been out of pride as an elite school, but they didn't sell anything scruffy like cup noodles in either the convenience or school store. Dang, ship dude. Fudge. I'd run out of my precious stockpile if I couldn't go out shopping over this 3-day weekend. Dang. Yeesh. It would suck to go shopping in the rain, too. What a huge pain. The smoker looked like she was worried, too. But... That's tomorrow. What's up?
明日車が迎えに来るから、そこで買えたわ。
The fudge, why? You're going out? This was the first time she'd had some business to attend to outside of the academy. Where are you going? Ria? Why the evil laugh? She smiled impishly for some reason. Wow, rude. What? Huh? She mumbled that last bit so quietly I couldn't hear her. Oh no. Is that Ayaka? Huh? Yeah, it's Ayaka. Ugh. I hate your face. A certain someone walked towards us from... Actually, hold on a minute. Let me do that better. A certain someone walked toward us from off to the side. Wow, rude much. The fudge woman. What's wrong with you? Wait, never mind. I already know what's wrong with her. Not bad, never mind. Douchebag. Prick. Whoops. Now that she said something, I noticed a number of female students were glancing over at me. It was fine so long as I was coming or going, but I guess it was bad if I had a drawn-out conversation out and open. They may not have hated me, but I still scared them. Pretty sure she was talking to Ria right there, actually. Probably best to back down. I shrugged my shoulders and... Yeah, she was talking to Ria this time. I figured she was talking to Ria. Yeah, you tell her, girl, you tell her. Also, sock it to her. Sock it to her. Come on, just give her one good right hook. Or a left hook, I don't care, just punch in the face, please. It was then that Jokisaki noticed the person I had been speaking to. Come to think of it, she told me not to talk to Ria the other day. Hadn't she? Oh, wait, was she talking to me? Let me go back real quick. Actually, you know what? I don't really give a fuck. I might check it later, but probably was talking to me. Anyway,
私は寮のそういう代弁しているだけよ。
Jokusaki looked blatantly disturbed by Ria's comment. Good. And it appeared Ria was a weakness. Yes, that's her weakness. We found it. We found it, guys. We found it. We found it, boys.
代弁ね。国民の声の代弁はマスコミさんのお得意だもんな。そいつが随分偏ってるってのが最近のテレビ業界衰退の一因とは聞くけど。
Damn Ria. Flippin' A, Ria. The media? Oh, was it Jokusaki's family? Oh yeah, that's right.
天下の星テレビの会長様だぜ。
Yeah. I remember hearing about that once before. Keep going, Ria, keep going. Jokusaki cried out. Well, not that I really care what the circumstances were. Also, what was your connection with Ria? I was curious, but...
とにかく、あなたは部屋から出ないで。あと相馬さんにもあまり近づかないよう忠告したわよ。
No, you're not the boss of me, woman. Go away. Yeah. Darn it, Oro.
相馬さんは。あ
Is she like scared of her or something? The fudge.
明日忘れないように。
What? Huh? She's her ride? The fudge? Alright then. She wandered off after making that loud declaration. Man, that was so satisfying. I love that scene so much, dude. You have no idea how much I love that scene. Oh man. What the heck was that all about?
面倒なのに気に入られたな、お前も。
I haven't. I don't know about Oro, but not at all. Not me. Not Dragon Force. Good thing she's pretty. If she were ugly, I probably would have hit her by now. I don't even think she's that pretty, personally. Also, I read the character descriptions and, on Nico Neon's page, and I'm still waiting to see that big booty. Until then, she's gonna be in last place no matter what. She's an a-hole, so if she was an a-hole with a big booty that I could see that the page said she had, she might at least get up a little bit. I don't know, actually, she probably still wouldn't, because Sylvie's definitely better, Ellie's better, Mina's definitely better, Ria's better, Akane's definitely better, Kikochio is better. Kikochio, best girl. No, I'm just kidding, but still, he's great too. And yeah, Reina's better too, so yeah. Ria had a knowing smirk on her face.
俺には近づくなって言われてるわけ?
Yes, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Not that I was going to listen to her. Oh, sorry, my voice. I don't know my voice. My voice died for a second. I don't know why. My bad. Anyway, not that I was going to listen to her anyway. But close enough that we share a couple of secrets after all. Yeah, screw Aika.
図に飲んだ。
What?
ま、銀のラブリッチェ同盟としちゃ近づかれなくなるのも困るけどよ。
Luckily, Ria seemed to think more highly of me than Jokusaki, in her own little way. Thank goodness, I don't want my neighbor to hate me. How's your headache? Gonna come over to watch movies again today?
2日連続で部屋に連れ込んでセックスビデオを延々垂れ流し、そのまま女を止めていくのか。
Wow, rude. I was being considerate. Thank you very much. I'll call it quits for today. See ya. Well, pretty darn it. The conversation, though. It was just that dialogue, though. Anyway, Ria withdrew into her room. Guess I'll head back, too.
明日の準備しねえと。
What are you doing tomorrow, woman? I couldn't hear whatever Ria had whispered under her breath. I ended up forgetting to ask Ria what she had planned for tomorrow. Then again, I bet you wouldn't have told me even if I had. Yeah, probably not. As for me, I didn't have anything special planned. Just going to buy cup noodles if the rain let up. I don't think I'd ever will the fudge. It's freaking been crazy for the past 3 days. Like the fuck, man. Fuck. I looked out the window. The rain still wasn't showing any signs of letting up.
というわけで、昨日も今日も先輩はお隣さんと仲良くしてるみたいです。
Kane, were you spying on us?
ほら、やっぱり女子を部屋に連れ込んでいかがわしいことをしてるんだわ。不良同士でお似合いじゃない。そのまま一緒にここからいなくなればいいのよ。一匹狼同士仲良くなったってことかな。ちょっと違う気がします。違うと言いますと、先輩とお隣さん、すごく親密な感じなんです。空気っていうか、雰囲気っていうか、付き合ってる。もうそんな関係に。手が早いですわ。けなものですわ。
And look, it's a girl that wants to be castrated.
そんな、男女交際なんて私たちには早すぎます。
What do you mean? No, it's not. What you talking about?
どうなんだろう。私、付き合うとかよくわからないから、うまく言えないんですけど。
Oh, Kane's adorable.
寒気がしてきた。やっぱりあいつ、すっごくここから叩き出すべきだわ。現場を見たならともかく、証拠がないからね。はい、私もそういうところは見てません。要警戒。
Oh, they meant, like, the naughty stuff. Okay, then, never mind, that's a different story. But yeah, it looks like it's Culture Day now, so that's neat. Yeah, like I said, we've been spending a lot of time with Ria, so... Like, that's really interesting. Like, I guess we're getting to know her more. I guess we haven't really spent much time with her before this point, so makes sense. Yeah, I wonder what the fuck is with Ria and Ayaka, though. So I don't really give a fuck about Ayaka, but I am curious about Ria, at least, and what she's doing tomorrow. If tomorrow is that day. And what she was doing the day after the day we talked to her, you know? Yeah, definitely lots of interesting stuff going on here. Kane, sorry for those freaking posse of girls that are annoying as fudge. Kane's great, though. Just the other girls are geez. But, yeah, definitely lots of games, still a lot of fun. Kind of sad that we haven't been seeing much Solvi, though, you know. Give me my and Mina, too. Give me my Solvi and Mina. Give me my princess, please. I need to see more of them. Give them more screen time again. I need it. Please. But yeah, also, I guess it's November? We're in November? I didn't know what month this game was even in. Like, this game even took place in. Like, I guess it started in October then? And now it's November? So that's interesting. Are we gonna get to Christmas? Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing if we get like a little Christmas scene or something. Probably not in the demo, but maybe in one of the routes, or all of the routes. That'd be really cool. Yeah. Again, game's really fun. I definitely can't wait to see what happens next. So yeah, let's keep going. I want to see this Culture Day. November Sword. Culture Day. It was a big deal that this day came on a Friday. This year that made for a 3-day weekend. Are you in my room right now? Sure is. It had been raining cats and dogs all week, and it showed no signs of stopping, even as we went into our break. Why does it keep on raining for? Why? The pup, dude. It's freaking pup. I don't like it. Yeah. You can't go out when it rains. Oh, whoops. My bad.
Yes. どうしても出たいって子はタクシー呼ぶんだけどね。
That sounds like something a rich person would do. We couldn't do that.
昔はそういう子も多かったけど、だんだんめんどくさくなって今では少数。本来3連休ともなると、みんな実家に帰るのを第一に考えるんだけど、1日目で出花をくじかれると、そういう子も少数。つまりこの3連休、みんなこの寮から出られない感じになってくる。
Dang, shit, dude, that sucks.
この
Fudge.
3連休は下がるよ、この量。
Is it? The whole atmosphere in this dorm was pretty down in the dumps today. The first of 3 consecutive holidays. In spite of how cheerful these days should be, it was nothing short of gloomy. My bad, I did it again, sorry guys. Speaking of gloomy, isn't it pretty dim in here today?
照明っていうか、コンビニとかが開いてないのよ。お休日だから。
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, she was right. The well-lit convenience store and cafe in the foyer had the lights off for the day. That only made the room seem that much darker.
何より問題は、今日寒い。
That's fine, I like the cold. I prefer it over the heat immensely, so yeah. Now that you mention it, it is a little cold. It felt like the temperature dropped out of nowhere the second November started. I mean, well, isn't that usually how it goes? Maybe the rain had made it even colder? The humid wind felt quite cold to the touch. I could manage somehow if the heater on full blast, but leaving it on full tilt would make the different indoor and outdoor temperatures all the more staggering, leaving my head lukewarm and my feet cold. Yikes. Maybe I should buy an air circulator?
総合して、嫌な一日だね。
Guess so. That was the kind of day it was. Between the weather conditions and every other factor coupled in, it was a kind of sucky day. Well, if it ain't it. It wasn't like anything had really happened though. If something did happen, it would probably make for an even more horrendous day.
テレビでも見よっか。
Sure, why not? Sure. I turned it on. That said, it was still a Friday. There was no way anything fun would be on. What is it, Maria Bishop? Oh, things got more exciting in an instant. Yeah, I figured. A live performance by Maria Bishop. For real? Hey Reina, record it now. So I thought. There was a commercial for a live performance by Maria Bishop tonight on Hoshi TV's musical program. Persistent commercials for these sorts of programs were a depressingly large reason for the decline of the TV industry, but they did come in handy sometimes. But I done it. I set my DVR, which had nothing but movies on it, to record that TV show. Lol, if it ain't done in a row. Wow, they even had an event like this? Today is a great day.
単純かよ。
Darn right I am. Got a problem with it?
幸せが身近でいいですにゃー、オーロさんは。
Yeah! Well, I was getting hyped up over this and that.
こんにちは。
Sylvie! Yes, my princess, I was waiting for you. I was wondering when I was gonna get to see you again. Hey, Sylvie, come on in. Go away. I got a knock on the door.
あら、あ、レーナマン。
Dang, everybody's here now, huh, Chef Dude? Sylvie, you came?
まったくお姉様。最近暇ができるとこの男のことばかりですわね。
That's because she loves me.
お邪魔します。ご迷惑ではなかったですか？
I'm just kidding, but I mean, well, I still think she does, just saying. You're fine, but what's up?
今日は時間ができたから何か楽しいことはないかと思って。
No, it's just rating and depressing and everything. Well, I mean, Maria Bishop's on, so that's awesome, but everything else is depressing. That essentially meant she hadn't come for any reason in particular. It wasn't like she was a bother or anything. May as well welcome her. And then... Ugh. I hate your face.
あら？
What, you got a problem that are friends with 2 princesses and the knight? Huh? You jealous? Is that it? A classmate happened to pass by. Yeah, a very obnoxious classmate, and considering how a lot of them are, that's saying a lot. But no, darn it. After acknowledging myself in Sylvie's group, Jokusaki scowled for a moment.
あやか？ねえ、あなたも遊ばない？
No, Sylvie, please. Sylvie, I love you, but please, no. Anything but that. Can we invite Darn it. Can't we invite Akane instead? She's much more fun than Ayaka. Yes! Saved. Off she went. Whew! Dodged a bullet. Flippin' A, darn it. On another look, a limousine had pulled up to the front door. She got in and disappeared over the horizon. Good. I'm glad. She apparently had better places to be. Why? She's evil. She's evil. Are you close to Jogasaki, Solvi? I hadn't seen the two of them interact with one another, but Solvi's behavior suggested they were quite close. Dang. But she's evil! That's how it is? So she had a reason for it. That was a relief. Is that right? They were also close on a personal level. It would be awful if Jogasaki were to start squawking about my relationship with Solvi too. Oh yeah, please no. Considering she hadn't said a single word to me up until today, that might mean she couldn't meddle with Solvi's personal affairs. Well, yeah, that makes sense. She is a freaking princess after all. Although there was no telling how this would play out yet. Well, alright, come in. It's cramped though. Mina, please. Don't judge me, alright? Ellie. No, I don't wanna, okay? Ellie, please. Okay. I ignored the lecture from the pair of annoying mothers, but I'm pretty sure she's younger than me. She can't be my mother. So, what did you come here for today? You mean the tea party where you stole my ramen from me and then ate it in front of me? Sylvie smirked wryly and glanced out the window. Oh yeah, the rain. The potato on it. Clearly she had no intention of having me join her outdoors for tea, but if that's all it is, then welcome. My dear maid, bring out the Ramoon. That sound effect was hilarious. I put the easily utilized one to work. I guess so. Yes, they do. I guess having 5 people in a 214 square feet room was a little crowded. Oh well, we could compete for whatever space worked and relaxed. What? But they're all girls, so I have to be a gentleman and let them take the first spaces they want, and I'm gonna be all cramped somewhere like by the fridge or something. A tiny cramped room? I thought princesses could only sleep in a room if it was covered top to bottom in rose petals. I was just being snarky, I'm pretty sure. Solvi. Sure, why not? Because I love you all. Wait, hold on, let me make sure. Okay, Solvi, yeah, Mina, yeah, Ellie, yeah, Reina, yeah. Okay, yeah. I love you all, so yes.
もちろんダメです。
Oh, but I love you all. Oh, Sylvie. I had no intention of saying okay either, but she stopped her before I could. Oh, darn it.
ダメ?
Please.
ダメです。シルビー様が殿方の部屋に泊まり込むことを許せば、私の利き腕10本差し出しても足りぬ問題です。
But I only have 2 arms, and I only have 1 dominant arm, so that's not even possible. What if all 4 of you stay, huh?
も
Sylvie.
う。なら、レイナの部屋。ねえ、レイナの部屋はどう？いいよ。おいでおいで。枕投げしよう。1個しかないけど。
Wow. Lol. What's that? That just means one of you's beating the other up with a pillow. The fudge. Ellie. They were both the same sex, but Ellie-san still had a sour look on her face. Is that a no-go from a security stance?
配置を大幅に転換せねばなりません。
Why? For what? Sounded like a hassle on her capacity as an Imperial Knight. Since she merely rejected her initial proposal on the basis of us being the opposite sex, it was probably difficult for her to say no this time. She looked extremely uncomfortable. Wink lol. Flipping at it. Sylvie, if you want to stay over, why don't you hold off and bring this up again some other time?
今日はいけないの?
Well, for one, the weather's not great today. I feel like that's more reason for her to stay over, though. If you're going to the effort, like, yeah, rainy days isn't the perfect time for a sleepover party. Like, come on, is that like the perfect time for a slumber party? You know? If you're going to the effort, it'd make me happy if you stayed over on a sunny day and let me join in on that tea party you mentioned.
それもいいかも.
Oh, her adorable sparkling eyes. It was a crude justification, but she seemed to be on board with it. The conversation lapsed away from her staying over.
助かります.
Ellie, you saved me. Not at all. Ellie-san was genuinely relieved.
ところでゲロ、こちらの飲み物、どうやって開けますの?
You're like Kikuchiyo, I see, huh, Mina? See the marble in the middle? Push it down as hard as you can. Oh, I was hoping we'd do the same thing we did with him. It's because it's funny.
ややこしいですわね.
You Northern Europeans are the ones who created it.
ここを押すんですのね.
But I did it. Yeah, it's happening again. I hope this is like a gag. You just get to see all of them do it. Like, we get to see freaking Sylvie do it too. We get to see Ellie do it. We get to see Akane do it. We get to see, I'd say Aika, because I hate her, but I hate her so much I don't even care to see her do it, so blah. But still, it's freaking hilarious just seeing. I'm trying so hard to open this thing, darn it. Mina-chan was fighting hard to open her immune. She put her strength into the marble on the lid.
ねえねえ、オーラ。
Hmm?
今度、晴れの日も泊まりに来るとして、今日は今日で泊まっていけばいいんじゃないかしら。
Yes. Yes, you can. Please say yes, Oro. Gah! Lol. Flippin' A, darn it. Crap. My argument had been too shoddy after all. This was going to somehow end up with her staying over longer and throwing the security detail into total chaos. I had to at least curtail it down to a single visit. Well, wait a sec, Sylvie. You should give up on today regardless.
どうして?
Oh, Sylvie. Oh, man. Yes, it's happening again. Yes. I love it. I love it so freaking much. There are a lot of reasons, but either way, unless there's some absolutely essential reason, you can't stay over.
どうしてもの事情って?
Like, for example.
例えば?
Like, if you were trapped in this dorm for some reason. Oh dang, she got it way faster than Kikuchiyo did. Oh. Zam! Mina, what did you do? Mina! Oh no! Mina?
何事だ?
I don't know, I think Mina just, like, summoned it. I think Mina just angered Zeus or something. I think she summoned a deity or something. Mina, what'd you do?
このラムネ、爆薬のスイッチか何かですか?
I'm wondering that myself right now. It came from outside. What was that sound? I went outside. There was a loud commotion going on outside in the foyer. Everyone was in such a panic, though, that we hadn't received any information. Ria? Oh! I didn't make the noise!
そういや、なんか建物が壊れたみたいな音だったな。
The fudge happened? I obviously wouldn't make a noise like that.
それになんだ? 水の音? でかい。水道管でもぶっ壊れたか?
Water? I hadn't noticed that sound, but... No way. It's gotta be the rain.
雨の音じゃねえよ。今も聞こえる。もっと不協和音。
You have sharp ears. All I could hear were raindrops careening through the air.
あら、なんだった?
テロの類で。
No, please. I just finished I just went through a scene in a certain visual novel about that, and, oh jeez. Why does Mina look so adorable with this face? Well, she always looks adorable, but especially with this face. Anyway,
ラムネとやらが悪いんですわよ。私はただ言われた通り蓋を開けただけで。
Mina, I don't think I had anything to do with the removal. I'm not sure what the situation is yet. And then...
みんな、誰かいない子がいないかすぐ確認して。
Seriously, the fuck is happening right now. Someone came barging in from outside.
どうしたんすか、先輩。怖い顔して。質問後。いいかいみんな。寮生で誰かいなくなってる子が。
Hello? I'm scared. Mina, hold me. It's woof. Oh. Power ran out. Oh shit. Oh. There goes that. Time to play 7 Minutes in Heaven. I mean, what? Spin the bottle? I mean, what? There was a blackout. The heaters are powered down with a whoop and stopped circulating air. That was all, and yet... It was plenty to make all the rich young ladies go into a panic. A blackout on top of not knowing what that earliest sound was caused the residents to shriek and gently cling to one another. We were the only ones staying calm, huh? Wow, that's impressive. Then that, like, the other rich people, like the nobles and stuff like that, like, all of them were, like, freaking out and everything, but, like, the two princesses are staying calm? That's impressive, I'm not gonna lie. No, I guess we weren't. Alexandra was watching over the two princesses diligently, ready to kill a man if anything were to happen. Ah, okay. That makes more sense then. Whatever the case, he had to get a handle on our situation. Senpai? Did something happen? What happened, aside from the blackout, of course? An upperclassman, who seemed to know what was going on, looked bewildered by the blackout, but calmed down when I spoke to her.
弁天さんのあたりで包みが決壊したとかで、この丘の下の方で土砂崩れが起きたみたいなの。
Oh.
でも多分それ。
Oh, dang. So it's actually a serious thing that's happening. Shit. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was something silly, but oh no, it's actually serious. Oh. Well, shit. Yeesh, dude. Fudge. Benton-san. The sandbar of the lake nearby.
土砂崩れ。え、この量やばくない?
Geographically, the landslide will sink into the nearby lake before it reaches us. Don't worry. Sediment should sink well in advance. In that sense, our lives weren't in any danger, at least. More importantly, did anyone get caught up in it?
わからない。でも今、 下の方で道が崩落してた。下の方、この寮の子しか使わない道ですね。
So if there were any victims, they would be girls from this dorm? You guys think what I'm thinking right now? As an upperclassman, she was worried if everyone was present, and if not, wanted to check up on them by phone, but... Hey, Akane.
なになんなのもう。どうしましょう、どうすれば。泣かないで。
Everyone is in a panic. Some girls had even begun to cry. Dang, ship dude. I seriously not expect it, it to end up being, it to get this serious and for it to end up being such a serious thing. Like, ship dude, the fudge. Ooh, Nelly, man. It would be a major effort just to calm everyone down at this point. Confirming everyone's safety would probably be utterly impossible. Calming everyone down was sounding impossible on my own.
では、テロの可能性は低いのだな。ああ、シルビア様とカミナル様はご無事だ。私もいる。引き続き公安と連携を取れ。
I guess we could rely on one cold-headed person. I headed over to Ellie-san, who was already on the phone. Were you on the phone with a subordinate?
事態を伝えたところです。すでに警察も動いてくれている。
Well, that's good at least.
本日お二方がこちらへ来ていることは極秘ですので、お二人を狙ったテロではないようです。
Such an unsettling subject. I was glad we didn't seem to be in danger. Everyone's freaking out, so could you get the others to calm everyone down, Sylvie? But they won't listen to me, because I'm a commoner. No, they couldn't. By the sound of it, Sylvie still didn't understand where I stood in this dorm. Yeah. Flippin' I had it. This really put me on the spot. It was tough to talk about. Yeah. I know there's a lot of people, but... Mina-chan clapped her hands together. I was a bit surprised. And so was everyone else. The room fell silent as they turned toward us. Dang, Mina. After skillfully simmering them all down, Sylvie stepped forward. Okay, I'm not gonna replay it twice, but I know this is really serious and sad right now, but I still... There you go. I still have to do it.
みんな、なんだか外が騒がしいみたいだけど、エルが言うには危険はないんだそうよ。だから怖がらなくていいわ。ね。
Sylvie said all of this with her usual sweet smile. Ellie-san meant there was no danger, in a different sense. But that aside...
そう。クルスクラン様がそうおっしゃるなら、まあ。
Dang, well then. It was more effective than I imagined. With Mina-chan's compelling display, and Sylvie's calming speech, all the commotion that had spread throughout the dorm instantly settled. That's all it takes, huh? The Beneda. She was so cool. Was this fostered from a royal upbringing? Either way. Senpai. She re-explained the current situation to everyone. The residents were still panicking when we heard about the landslide, but it didn't cause another panic now that Slovey's presence had given everyone emotional support. She made sure of who was currently in the dorm, and got in touch with anyone who may have been absent or planning on coming by the dorm today. And as a result... Alright. Okay, that's what I was thinking about when I said, you guys think what I'm thinking? I was thinking, like, maybe Aika got caught up in the landslide. I just didn't bring it up that much, because... Not that I wanted to die or anything, but I just, still don't really care about Aika. So yeah, like, of course I don't want her to die, but... I don't feel like I feel all that sad if she did end up dying, just saying, so yeah. There was signs of relief all around from the students who were in earshot.
先輩、今下の人たちから連絡来ました。これ、土砂崩れではないんだって。下では包みが破れて浸水被害は出てるけど、こっちは道が崩落しただけ。え、そうなの？
包みが破れたのも雨のせいではなく、作業中の事故だそうだ。これ式の雨でそこまでの被害は出るまい。
Despite the fact that it was coming down for days on end, it was true we'd gotten a pretty average amount of rainfall.
なんだ、もう先輩脅かさないでよ。びっくりしちゃいました。
Kane. All the residents who previously panicked and were trembling in fear had eventually laughed it off. Good. Didn't look like there was anything I could do, but I just quietly watched from the sidelines.
お姉様、どうかされまして？まさかね。
What? She's thinking about the past? Wink wink. Anyway, this incident occurred on the first day of our 3-day weekend, and it ended on a rather sour note. Yeah, it's Culture Day. We didn't get to go to Culture Festival or anything? Like, I thought that was gonna happen, the fudge. But they didn't. Oh look, the rain finally freaking stopped. It's about darn freaking time. Fudge, dude. I hate the rain. The rain stopped around the time the sun set. But I still love this face. It's adorable.
暗くなってきちゃった。
ただいま戻りました。
It's seriously cold out there. Ugh. Alisa and I came back to the dorm after taking a look outside.
お帰り、二人とも。どうだった？
ダメですね。道は使い物にならないし、迂回路もなさそうです。
Getting off this hill is not happening. Ah, so they are spending the night, huh? Sweetness, shit, dude. Sweetness.
閉じ込められたか。
Yes! I mean, no! The potato in it. Oh, man. We had been isolated from the outside world. The cave-in Senpai had mistaken for a landslide was still expansive enough to shock everyone. The road which connected the academy and dorm on the hill to the city was completely out of service. We were trapped. Man, I'm trapped in a school in two different visual novels right now, the fudge. Like, I'm literally recording one video for a different visual novel where the same thing is happening, where a similar thing is happening where we're trapped in the school. Well, I guess I'm trapped in the dorm here, but still. I'm trapped in a school-related area in this game. We were trapped.
電気の復旧も目処が立ってないって。参ったね。
Darn right, that's a problem. I'm sure to be back on tomorrow or the day after. It was already pretty late in the day. Several areas of the city were seemingly flooded, so they'd likely begin restoring power there and save us for later. Couldn't you put your world cheat powers to work? Like sending out a helicopter or something?
ヘリコプターがこの状況で使うと、本格的に土砂崩れを誘発しかねないという問題が。
Yikes.
さらに言えば、日本政府からこの件、どうか大ごとにはしないでほしいと打診が来ているそうです。
Oh, we're screwed. So they won't help out So more about a princess in trouble, even in a natural disaster? 2 princesses, actually.
それでもシルビー様が望むなら、せめてミナ様とお二人だけでも強行手段で脱出しますが。
Oh, wow. Well.
ねえねえ、ここから出られないんじゃ、今日はお泊まりするしかないってことよね。
I was waiting for that one. She's still on that, and I love it. I freaking love it. I love you, Sylvie.
布団用意しときますか。
Can you stay in my room, please?
イエーイ。
Aw, Sylvie.
ねい。
Oh, they high
感
five.
じです。
Lol. Yeah, I know that's how she is, and it's freaking amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Sylvie's freaking awesome. I understand perfectly. Yep, causing a real landslide would be awful, so we'd have to give up and wait for power to be restored. Luckily, in the modern world, we still had access to our cell phones, and could get in touch with void family members. They were like the girls who hadn't planned on leaving during this long weekend anyway. This just meant everyone had been added to the ranks. However,
ちょいと困るね。
sure does. There are currently 102 people living in this dormitory. Based on the roll call that was taken earlier, there are 89 of us remaining, and 7 guests like Sylvie present. That made 96 in total.
96人分のご飯か。
Big yikes. Big oof. How's the convenience store?
今日はお休み。
Yeah, remember?
ちょうど品入れの今日というのが運が悪い。
Yikes. The fuck? Did I do it? The convenience store and cafe that acted as this dorm's food depository had closed signs hung up. This was an emergency, so we could just help ourselves and go inside, but...
ここのコンビニは食料品でなく文具や雑貨がメインです。あるのはせいぜいつまめるものくらいですね。
Well, they had a decent amount of potato chips, chocolate, and so forth, but nothing that qualified as proper food.
同じく喫茶店の方も3連休の間閉めるから、日持ちのしないものは全部引き上げちゃってる。
Darn it. The cafe, which ordinarily had a pile of bread on display, pretty much only had coffee beans for the day. Well, there goes that one. All that's left are soft drinks, huh? The convenience store had several soft drinks in stock.
水道管はつながったままだからありがたみは薄いな。まあカロリーベースでは頼りになるか。
As she said, the water lines were running, and we had soft drinks. There weren't many types of sweets, but it wasn't like there were none either. There was also a heap of sugar in the cafe, if we so desired, so there should be no worry of the 100-ish people here starving. We simply didn't have any real meals.
とりあえず今日のところはコンビニにあるものを完全開放し、全員に均一に配りましょう。
Oh yes, I'm finally gonna get the convenience store, even though it's very blah right now, apparently. So, cries forever. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope the road is fixed by tomorrow. If this were a more desperate survival situation, we could see what food every individual had on hand and distribute the... Excuse me, I bet. Sorry guys, I had to burp again. If this were a more desperate survival situation, we could see what food every individual had on hand and distribute even more uniformly. But there was no need to go that far. From a calorie perspective, starvation was a non-issue. Anyone who happened to have their own food was lucky. If not, the dinner plans would be a bit questionable for the day. That was all. We might go hungry for today, but it would surely make for a funny story a few days later. There was no need to get serious. No need to get serious for today, anyway. Oh no. Flashbacks to Angelic Hal, Amane, Grishaya. Oh no.
ご飯も大変だけど、それより問題は電気だよ。今日やたら寒くない？
そうでしょうか。
It doesn't really feel that way to you since we've been out walking around. But I get it. The heat's out? It was November already, a season where the temperature had dropped sharply. The power had gone out around 10 a.m. and the heater stopped running them. The fudge I say that for the fudge egg, of course. As the day went on, the temperature was starting to drop and become quite chilly out. Once night fell, it would definitely get even colder. colder. It wasn't just the heaters. All electrical appliances were out of commission. A single refrigerator could apparently raise the temperature a degree in a 106 square feet room, and I had heard a big screen TV could produce nearly as much heat as a small space heater. All of those minor heat sources were out of operation for the night.
本格的に冬ならみんな防寒着も出してたでしょうけど今はまだ秋ですしカイロなんかもコンビニが起き出すのは11月後半から今は一番時期が悪いよ
Reina. Countermeasures for the cold.
そこはもう個人で心がけるほかありません。最悪布団をかぶっているだけでもいい。
That's the best. That's why winter's awesome. You can just wrap up in a cover or a blanket, or you put some coats on. You know, wear a lot of layers. You know, there's a lot of different ways to keep warm, but like no matter where you are, like if you're in public or just by yourself, obviously, but even if you're in public, you can keep warm in a lot of different ways. But if you're hot and you need to cool down, there's only so many ways you can do that in public. Like you obviously can't strip down in public, so yeah. Heat sucks. That's why I don't like the heat. That's why I prefer the cold. Like it's a lot easier to keep warm than it is to cool down. And I also just like how it feels better. Just saying. Anyway, in the worst case scenario, indeed. I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
寒いと気分下がるよね
Now, speak for yourself. I love it. Ran aside, sounding depressed. That was the problem.
このテラスってこんなに寒かったんだ
Flippin' A, darn it, Raina. The foyer, which was walled in by vending machines and exaggerated lighting, had been warm ever since I first arrived. Having such an ordinarily comfortable place ceased to be came as a big mental strain. For someone like Reina to be this depressed, surely there were other girls in the dorm who felt substantially worse. Dang, ship dude. That would make those girls even more uneasy now that they were largely isolated from the outside world.
問題が出てきたね明日にも早く復旧してくれるのを祈るよ
For sure. Oh, whoops, my bad. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. By tomorrow. Huh.
見て見て私らのことやってる
Not sure what's going on right now, and I'm not sure I want to know, but guess we're gonna have to save that for next time. Man, we're just stuck here, huh? I wish Sylvie could stay in my room. At least she gets to stay over in the dorms. That's fun at least. But even better, she can stay in my room though. Or Mina, or both. I don't have a problem. I don't have a princess problem. Yes, I do. Oh man, but no, seriously, this is pretty interesting. Actually, I didn't expect it to actually, like I said before. I thought when that sound happened, I thought it was like something silly. Like if I was making a joke about it, like Mina, what did you do? But I thought it was just gonna be a little like gag where like, oh, it's just the lightning, but or something else like really silly. But no, it was actually something serious. Like like I said, that came out of left field. I did not expect it at all. Like dang. But cool. Very curious to see what sorts of hijinks we'll get up to now. Sylvie, Mina, please come to my room so we can have a slumber party together. Reina and Ellie too, but especially the princesses, please. I do have a problem.